So I'm actually about to go to work. I work at a dealership, and I just want to say something to everybody. This is just the real when it comes to dealerships, okay? So I had a customer back in December, so this is the end of the year of 2025. We're now in 2026, a few months later down the road, and they think that a 2006 year model, or it was a 2008 year model, but it was a Saturn sedan. It was like around 126,000 miles, right? And they kept up with the vehicle, but they thought that they could get at least $2,000 as a trade for a vehicle. They were going to put it onto a Buick, try to trade it out for a Buick. And I was like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but they're only gonna give you maybe $100 for that vehicle. That's just not the way it works with vehicles. I mean, I'm glad it lasted them and it's still drivable and they still, did an oil change. I'm glad it's a great vehicle for you, but that's not how it is on dealership lots. I mean, maybe you could take that to a buy here, pay here, or honestly, sell it. Sell your personal vehicle. If your personal vehicle is that old, that many miles on it, it is best. I'm telling this to anybody. It is best to sell it as a personal vehicle and get a few $1,000s out of it and put it on Facebook Market, Craigslist, or, put it in the yard with a sign on it, just letting people know, hey, this is for sale and I want $2,000 for it. Because it's not going to happen. They're only going to give you $100. And what they do with those vehicles is they take them to used auction sites that the public does not have access to. And they are going to take them to those dealership auction sites, post them, and usually those vehicles, like, I know it was a great maintained vehicle, but it's probably going to go to a rundown, cheap, buy here, pay here. Most dealerships do not carry what they call cash cars. If they do, they're rare. I'm not saying that they don't, or none of them do, but it is hard to come by at a dealership. But your best thing is, sell it personally, is what I gotta say. I had a lady come in with a Cadillac. She thought she could get, it was in good condition. It was an older one. I think it was like a 2012 Cadillac because of the miles and the age of the vehicle. Again, she thought she could get X amount out of it, and dealerships are not going to give you that much for it. It's best to sell those as a personal vehicle to somebody else.